Just realized it was not recording my mic for the first 20 seconds. Right. Hello. It's been a long time since I put up a video on YouTube, and this first one's gonna be a really long one, and it's gonna be unedited. Because I'm being lazy and quarantined. So, what we're playing today is Avorion, one of my new faves now. Other than of course, Space Engineers and Minecraft, with my son. So. For those that don't know me, I'm Daddy HK, formerly HK, but now HK. So, that being said, we're going to start a new game here. We're going to actually change some things. Because I had some mods on here and did a little bit of testing. Bigger asteroid fields, whip, yeah, no. Well, what this does is it makes the asteroid fields massive. But it also means that it takes longer to mine. A lot longer to mine. So, there you go. No. Just gonna go with the more resource mods, and what this is going to do is just give me a little bit more money, a little bit more starting resources in order to build a pretty decent ship. Oh, it also doesn't change where the resources are going to spawn. It's going to change the amount of resources there. It's going to be more resources and less just stone asteroids. So, let that do its thing, and we're going to go, and we're going to start single player. I've done a lot of tests, a lot of test worlds, figuring things out. I'm going to create a new one. I didn't click it. It sounded like it did. We're going to call this Galaxy. The Tubes of You, all caps. There's the seed for anyone that is watching and wants to know what's going on. We're going to set this to veteran. I'm going to turn the damage down to 50%. Yeah, 50%, that's fine. And we're going to go ahead and start. Here we go. How is everyone enjoying their quarantines out there in the world? I'm in Texas, and we just implemented minor quarantine going around for this state. Yeah, so that's an ugly ship. I mean, it's functional, but that's super ugly. Thrusters are highly exposed, and those are just thruster components. They're not armored. I'm not the best builder in this game, so calling this ship ugly, and I'm probably just going to make an exact duplicate of it, probably is going to look bad to me. So we're going to do something a little bit different while we're waiting on the game to load. And I'm eating Twizzlers while we are doing this. We are in 4 minutes into this video. It always takes just a little bit longer to load because of the mods. I do have several mods on here. Some of which are super cheeky and cheaty. Like the actual it lets me type /cheat if I need to fix an issue, because some of the missions can be quite glitchy or straight up unfair. We're gonna start with the game, and we're basically going to be the weakest ship ever. No. Press space. That one adds more resources. Actually, don't need these, I don't believe. Yeah, I need those. I can build a ship settings because I have whatever. It's not going to be enough to build the fleet for the ships that I have envisioned. So, first, we are going to build ourselves a little shippy here. The first ship I'm going to build, actually, is not going to be my ship. This ship is going to be a mining drone. I'm not going to control it. I'm not even going to fly it. I'm going to convert this from it being a hull to it being a titanium crew quarters. So I'm going to transform the block. There we go. With that block transformed, the next thing I'm going to do is actually get a... Where is it? Integrity field generator. We're going to put an integrity generator right there. And we're going to put an actual generator right there. It's going to give us a little bit more power. Not too much, only 82 megawatts extra. So that's, ooh, it's in the wrong spot. It needs to be center. The reason I need it to be center will become clear very shortly. I'm not going to use gyros for this ship. In fact, I'm going to use thruster pods. That's a bit strange. Why isn't it wanting to clamp there? You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. Problem solved. Now I got the thruster pods in a good positioning. Right, and that will handle my yaw, pitch, and roll, by the way, for this very teeny tiny minuscule ship. The next thing we're going to need is braking thrust. And braking thrust is actually going to be rerouted large. There's my braking thrust. Next is going to be the actual thruster. And there we go. All the things that are in blue are actually meeting the requirements or above the requirements. And this is the basics of our ship. We have power generation, we have integrity field generator, we have a room for crew. We can actually see the full statistics if I do this. Right there. There we go. You get the full statistics of what's going on here. I have no production capability. I do have processing power, which, of course, a lot of these blocks, such as the integrity field generator and the titanium generator, will add on to the processing power. But the key point here is the crew. I need enough crew in order to man the guns, and that's basically all I needed to do. This ship is going to be relatively weak. I want it to be weak. It doesn't need to be strong, because it's just a drone ship. I need a match block, but I need the all the way down at the bottom. The thing about armor is it's only as strong as the density, or I should say the mass of the actual block. How dense it is going to increase how much armor it is. So if you increase the density, or the mass in this case, the game is basing it off the mass, but if you actually look at this, it's actually more, you're increasing the density by doing this. Because the mass to volume displacement in this game is a little different. So the volume of this square isn't as dense as it would be for something in this square. So the density does not change in a nutshell, but the mass will. So it's more based on density than it is on the mass, because with mass all you're doing is adding more hull or overall weight in this case. So you don't want it to be as dense. Makes sense? If you just want a little bit of armor, put a little bit of armor on there. It does not need to be massive. What I'm going to do here is see if I can't get it to attach to this square. And then I'm going to try to get it to be the appropriate level. Probably should get the bottom one as well. For all of those. Right, and you can kind of see what I'm going for here. I'm just armoring up as much of this ship as I possibly can to increase its hull without actually, increasing the hull. Now, next thing's next is a little bit of decorations, because this is going to be a pretty ugly ship anyway. Why not make it mildly prettier? We're going to put a nameplate here. It's going to be on both sides. There we go. Currently we didn't name the ship, so it's just going to be called Craft. And we're going to repeat this process here with the emblem. But we're going to rotate the emblem. I actually love this this bird thing because it kind of reminds me of the UNSC, and I'm a big Halo fan. There we go. So now our ship is, you can clearly tell who owns this ship, what's the ship's name, and what its purpose is going to be for when we rename the ship. We can actually do that right now, and this is just going to be mining drone. We're going to name this the Small Mining Drone 01. Small Mining Drone 01, and it actually should reflect. It is reflecting there. The SMD-01. This is the first one of the iterations of small mining drones. Why? Because this drone is just going to have a very single laser in it. It's not going to have any defenses. Only just a single mining laser. One good reason. And I hope to God I did this appropriately. Yes! There we go. I thought I was going to be royally screwed. Woo! Even though she's super tiny, she's really fast. Really fast. Let's get the crew organized, and I don't care who goes where and does what. Where is a... There's no dock. There should be a dock over here. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, there we go. We're docked. We're going to hire that single captain. Hired. There we go. The ship is absolutely weaker than everything else in this sector. Right, so now we need to do a mining test. Perfect. Alright. Now, I'm going to send this to make us some money. Orders. Mine. Goodbye. And it's just going to, do its little thing. Now, while it is doing what it needs to be doing, we can actually get our own ship going on here. I'm going to go and found another ship. There we go. Gonna go into B, and we're going to rinse and repeat something that we did earlier, with the exception that we're just going to transform this middle block into actual armor. Transform. Right. Means that the core of the ship is actually stronger. Or, I could probably just do this, and I'll make it a little better. That means the generation is a lot better. It's generating a lot more power right off the bat. And what are we going to do here? Let me modify that thing in its entirety. I want it to be a little bit bigger. Thank you. Great. Now, next thing's next is I need a cargo bay. I need you to match the block. I transform. Match. We need a relatively large cargo bay. I want at least, I don't know, I want 1,000 cargo space. That would actually be really nice. That could be asking for too much, considering. Can't do it like that. So why don't I go Z? There we go. Double the cargo space. Now we're talking. See, that would be really good if it wasn't also terrifying at the same time. I mean, it would give us the thrust, the acceleration. It would be awesome, considering, and it will allow me to be able to move even when this thing is weighed down. Yeah, I might as well do that. As well as put a thruster pack here. That should give me plenty of yaw. I have no deceleration though. No, I have actually a good amount of deceleration, even though it is absolutely atrocious. So let's see if we can fix that by changing its direction first off. Alright, and giving ourselves some deceleration. Alright, don't need Z, I just need X. There we go. So, we can now decelerate. We are very, very heavy, by the way. So in order to fix that, we're going to put some inertia dampeners right there. That will help us overall with stopping the ship. Now we're running into a bigger problem. We need more crew than what the ship actually has just to run this thing, which is a perfect problem to be having right now. Now, before we actually finish with this, I want to get a little bit of a design going on here. Before I start working with, let's go whole. I don't need it to be super big, but I do want it to give me a nice looking thruster pack. If you get my drift here. Yes, that will work. Or, let's get this flipped. Nope, that's definitely not gonna work. Delete that. It was so close. There we go. Now we have ourselves a little thruster pack. Looking good. Now, I kind of want this thruster pack to edge on here a little bit. Just a little bit of an edge on here. And I can just drag that down there for right now. Press R. And I want it to grab onto the ship. No. There we go. Yes. Now what we're needing is, I think it's a twisted corner. So Let me see if I can't get it to... See... Yeah, I think this is actually it. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't look like that's it. I don't feel like that one was it. Neither is this one. This definitely can't be it. Close though. Maybe it's just... that's it. There we go. Alright, now. Well, that is now aligned. Let's get ourselves some more crew. We're going to make ourselves like a semi-bridged area. Alright, a little crew right here. But with a bridge-ish, we are going to no longer match block shape. We're no longer going to go X. Because I think I can match the block shape just fine. I just need to shrink it. Just a wee bit. Pretty bright bridge. Nope. Actually, let's do this. Is that it? No, it's still too dim. Still too bright. Oh, wait, I think I can paint it to give it a different hue. Yeah, that'll work. So let's go and try to fill this in a little bit. And so I'm not blinding myself, I'm just going to paint that color for now. Because I need to be able to save. Now, let's see. We got to try to get this to match up as best as possible. I'll change the color in a moment. Now this should be a match block. And I want a bit of an overhead. Pump. There we go. Bridge has a little bit of an overhead. Now, all we need to do is match up the back part. let's not actually match the shape. Let's not XY it. Here's the difficult part about this. Always forget the angles. There we go. Nice little cool shaped bridge we have going on here. Let's get the color back to, what was it, titanium? Yep, titanium. Back to titanium color. We're just gonna color all these to a nice, cool looking titanium color. And then go to that bridge. Get in a nice little hue we have going on there. And let's get our armor. We're going to do a matte XY, and we're going to all these menus match the block. There we go. And this should make the nose nice and steep right there. But it should make the undernose not as steep, so giving us that nice, cool shape. No, not that one. It's gotta be this one. There we go. There we go. Now, we're mostly armored up. We still have the underbelly that needs to be done appropriately. I gotta try to get this to match its sisters, so let's get the right angled blocks. There we go. Nice and smooth. And then we get here. And we go. Gotta get that to matches. Ooh, it's kind of fickle. Got it. Okay, now this ship is going to be not a battleship, by the way. It's a hauler. But since we are a hauler, we need to be able to defend ourselves. I just noticed that that dampener doesn't have any armor on it, so let's put a little bit of hull on top of it. Really thin little slab hull. Make it a solar panel. Generate a little bit more, a little extra energy. Then probably put another one, have it match the block. Something like that. Not the prettiest little ship, but it's a hauler. It has decent acceleration, decent deceleration. Its max velocity is actually pretty great, considering 813 meters a second. Not too bad. Yaw, and pitch could, use a little bit of help. But, considering I don't think I can complain much. Alright, first thing first, P. I'm gonna try to get as much of our crew in the spots that they need to go. We need a lot of crew. 24 mechanics, 4 gunners, I don't know, 24 engineers, 11 mechanics, 4 gunners, and 3 sergeants. Just to keep this thing up and running. Hire crew. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that last captain for a good reason. Buy the captain. Buy all of your mechanics. Buy 4 of your gunners. And that looks like to be all. You don't have any of the other things that I need. Her turn radius is atrocious. You have the... Wait. Did I bought way too many mechanics. Okay. So I'm not going to get the thrust to weight ratio that I want out of the engines right now. Nor am I'm using way too much power. Wow, I just noticed how the power draw. That's gotta get fixed. Let's delete that, and let's delete that, and delete that. What is this? That's a cargo bay. Maximum cargo hold. Those are those extra engines. See, if I delete those... what will happen? I'll chew up less power. My acceleration will go down. I will be bottoming out on power, though, so I can fix that. By filling the gap with generators. So now I'm generating more power than I need. Okay. Well, it makes those generators exposed, though. It'll be fine. Just means more redesigns later. But that power management needs to be taken care of early on. But you can feel how slow she is. I really need to get her the appropriate amount of crew. I'm in the wrong dot. I need to go over here. Alright, so hire crew. Give me all of them. I don't want your captains, but I will take those guys. Alright. And I'll assign, and we should be good. There we go. Ooh, she actually stops pretty quick. Oh man. Alright. That being said, it means we can move some freight. I'm hoping to get a better miner. Or trade equipment. Do you have... Wow, 17 million for that. I don't have that kind of money. Do you have a better have something I could use, though. What the heck is that? It's the first time I've seen something yellow. Oh, I also have the mod, all independent targeting and no independent targeting debuff. So my gunners would be able to independent target, and I won't have to worry about damage loss. So I can let those gunners be gunners. I'm trying to make giant ships. I'm not trying to make giant fighter ships. The only time I need to point my ship. Grab me. Thank you. Trade equipment. Well, let me get that hyperspace module of yours. Thank you. Recharge energy. Don't think I want that. Object detector detects and highlights all interesting objects. Yeah, I'll buy that. I don't have any shields, so I don't need to worry about the shields. But that sucks, actually. That super sucks. I would love to get the need systems. Plus 50 arm turrets would be great. Can't afford them, nor can I even afford that really good chain turret. Point defense turrets I could actually afford, but I would rather be able to put, yep, there we go, 2 of them on at the same time. The titanium does 2 damage, low DPS, super cheap gun. I don't think it's worth my time. Let's see if I can find a decent. Yep, 1, 2. Those are probably the best iron mining turrets I'm just going to be able to find. Also, if you can afford it, get yourself a Explorer and Quadrant. And I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, grab a faction, and not spend any more money. I need to make some money now. 1,000,000 credits can go by really quick. But with what I did there, ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. A 5-slot ship in the beginning of the game, not too bad. There we go. Right, so this sector actually has some nice niceties. I wonder where the niceties are. Where's that yellow thing that I saw a minute ago? It would help if I do this, because it should highlight the cool stuff. Lifter, Corvette, those are my 2 ships. This is just named the Craft. Because I could go for a giant asteroid right now. Yeah, I couldn't have picked that even better. Giant asteroid right there. Could use the money. Let's go. It is a good distance away. Not too far, not too close. Here we go. Plenty of iron and titanium. And the reason I went ahead and just built that ship and had it over here is because I can replenish my titanium and iron supplies, as well as sell loads of iron and titanium to make extra money. There we go. I'm gonna claim it. I'm gonna sell the asteroid. And the Zertec. they? Zerte. I have bad relations with them. Nope, don't think I want to be friends with them. Okay. There's just two asteroids just hugging each other. I gave you a little butt. Maybe that'll help you. Took a little bit of damage. Is there anything else in this sector that's of interest to me? Because I'm not... Oh, wait. Do I have to install that permanently in order to... I'm gonna install this one permanently. Go ahead and install that permanently. Valuable objects detected. Where? Pirates are attacking this sector. Where are you, pirates? I could use some more money. And all I gotta do is love tap you. Oh, I'm heavily armored, so I can take a little bit of the beating. I gotta be careful, I am not strong. It's like a cow. I don't want to accidentally crossfire and hit him. 34,000 just for helping. Man, I got a pretty good turret. No salvaging turret. Ooh. Let's get ourselves a little salvager on here. Probably need a miner. Mining turrets? No. Double iron salvaging turret with an efficiency of 20.4. Ooh. Plus 31% efficiency. Oh god, yes. You. On my ship. Thank you. And I'm pretty sure I don't have... Oh, I do have miners. So, we're going to do this. We're going to set that to 3. We can. Alright. We're going to go down here. I'm going to set this to auto fire. Oh yeah, that's giving me a lot of stuff. That's 20 plus 31%. That's like at least 51, 52% efficiency. That's not. Not to mention, there's probably more loot from that other ship. Wherever it landed. Or was destroyed at. You can see our little miner over there. Here. Oof, look at that. Loads of asteroids. This drone ship is going to be over here for a good while. There's loads of titanium here, loads of iron here. You shut down. get this, and let's see where we're going to. Why? Oh yeah, I was about to say, why is my jump radius so big? And oh my god, this faction has. See, it doesn't have a trading outpost. So I can't just pick up some resources here and sell them. Resource shortage, oxygen, easy. So if there was an oxygen farm nearby, that would help me. Those look like they're just gates. Yeah, those are just gates. Nanobot factory, microchip factory, computer factory, another microchip factory, resource depot, fighter factory, that's a good spot. Wire manufacturer, semiconductor, paradox, 2 trading posts. Now, what I'm doing right now is trying to find an oxygen farm, gas collector. It's within range of my jump drive. I may go there. Aluminum mine. Nice line. Surfing iron. Anti-gravity unit factory. Fuel factory. Solar gas collector. Jump drive calculated. Right, so let's go here, see if we can get some oxygen. And then we can come back and make some easy money, hopefully. And I didn't read exactly how many that they wanted, but I should have enough cargo space in my inventory to hold at least 200. And most of these quests only want like 120 or maximum of like 150. I've never seen one that wanted 200 crates of anything. Hello to you too. I came here to do something. You're in my way. How do you want to overcome the barrier? Wish you luck on your journey. Thanks, bud. Goodbye. Right, gas collector. Is that the gas collector? Yes, it is. Can I actually get oxygen? No, I can't get any oxygen. That sucks. Gotta be careful. I see a hole in the asteroid field here. Perfectly fine to boost here. Nope. Had to make a minor adjustment. Oh, that would have been my front armor gone. I do notice that my ship is still damaged, so let's get that repaired. Cost me 5,000 credits, okay. I'm trying to make money, not waste money. Right, where's your dock? There it is. Can you yank me, please? Thank you. Right, let's grab 200. Oh, to 100 of your oxygen. Must be dot. I am dot. 100. We're buying that. So we bought it for 14,000, and we're going to sell it for the quest for 35. So we're going to make a 16,000 profit. 16,000 credit profit. Not too bad. I'm not doing any slaves. The ships cannot handle it right now. We're going to jump back to that original system. We're going to enter those coordinates into the nav computer. I'm going to look around right quick and see if I can find any more quests. And we're going to end the video when we go and sell this make this trade and hopefully make a nice 16,000 credit profit. This may not seem like a whole bunch considering I had $1 million to start off with, but it's every little bit that counts. And I mean, every little bit counts. This simple 16,000 credit increase to 16,000 credits I didn't have before. Or selling the asteroid for 84,000 credits is 84,000 credits I didn't have before. It's free money. Kinda. Now, I'm trading this to make more money. So, hopefully, the quest is still there, and I can still make the money. If it's not still there, I'm still gonna make money. Why? Board delivery, maybe. One of these. One of you wanted oxygen. Was it you? It was you. Ooh, I don't think I'm going to be in range to get yanked. Yep. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Right, now... we made profit! Now... we still have oxygen. So we're gonna sell this oxygen. Watch. We made even more money. We bought it for 14,000. We sold it for the mission for a 16,000 profit. Then we sold the remaining 100 for another 9,000 profit. We made more money than we spent. Trader's life for me. Trader's life for me. I have no more bulletins. What about you? Ammunition shortage. 53,000. So now I need to find a place that would be selling ammunition. I don't see one. I could be blind, and I could have saw it earlier and missed it. But it has to be within my jump range. See, I'm not seeing it. Is it in one of these no jump areas? Scrap yards and stuff like that. Paradog. See what I mean? It's not in my jump area. Because it would say if it was an ammunition factory. It would literally say ammunition factory. Carbon extractor, turret factory. Probably could get it at the turret factory or turret supplier. Not sure. But since it's not as clear as day, and it looks like I've reached my time, going here on an hour-long video, we're going to call it quits here. Thank you. My name is HK, and this is Avorion, episode 1, completed. Hopefully next time we can probably make some more sales. I'm going to try to do some things off camera here. As you can see over here, we're actually recovering some of the resources we lost because of our little miner over there diligently working. But when we come back, it'll be plenty more the next time you see me. Thank you, and come again.